365 Power FM. Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio. Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on
Good morning and welcome to yet another interesting edition of Newspaper Review on your number one online radio, Power 365 FM. Wherever you may be listening to the sound of my voice, please do well to follow us on all our social media and on Facebook at Power 365 FM, on YouTube at Power 365 FM, and for the TikTok lovers at Power 365 Online Radio is where to watch us and listen to us live and direct. This morning I have the Punch newspaper with me that will be reviewing together this morning, and okay, the first headline I'm seeing here: Strengthening surveillance against MP Ho Hess. NMA tells Cross River. And also I'm able to cite this. Fish out. Killers of Sokoto district head. Metawale orders CDS. And also ICYMI. Federal government hikes Nigerian passport fee. Tinubu court shut France trip. Swears in CJN today. And also I'm able to cite this. First Lady empower 1,000 women in Kogi. Kano distributes motorcycles, vehicles to support health care. And on politics this morning, Edo APC campaign built on lies, says PDP. Akume loyalist Sue Kanduje over Benue APC ESCO the solution. Although APC leaders really support for Ekpebeholo. Okay, and on business this morning, I'm also to set this also. Federal government installs power plant in 6 federal universities. Operators demand cabotage fund disbursement for maritime growth. Tinubu has no interest in OVH acquisition that's coming from NMPC. And also federal government rose to 824 billion naira in April. That's coming federal government deficit rose to 824 billion naira in April. That's coming from the CBN. And Orlando acquires Egypt oil for $783 million. Oh, stay tuned. My name is Abida Miracle Oluwadamilola, ably representing Adeniji Olamide this morning. Before we go to into the news and details, let's go on a short break, and while we're back, stay tuned. We'll be right back for more details. I'll be starting with these news this morning, talking about federal government install power plant in 6 federal universities. The federal government, through the Rural Electrification Agency, has installed power plant in 6 federal universities as part of effort to provide reliable power to critical sectors of society. This was the agency stated that it had made significant strides in advancing Nigerian electrification project. This is according to a recent briefing provided by the agency managing director Abubakar Aliyu to the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister for Economy, Mr. Wale Edun. The institutions include the University of Abuja, University of Maiduguri, Michael Para University of Agriculture in Umudike, Federal University of Gujao in Yobe, the Federal University of Agriculture in Abeokuta, and the Nigerian Defense Academy in Kaduna. The meeting, which was contained in a statement from the Ministry of Finance, emphasized the transformative impact of REA's initiatives on communities across the country. During the briefing, Abubakar Aliyu presented a comprehensive overview of the EA's successful project, showcasing how electrification is changing the landscape of rural and underserved areas in Nigeria. According to the statement signed by the Director of Information and Public Relations, Mohammed Manga, at the Ministry, Aliyu's representation included photographic evidence of power plants established at several key institutions. You can pick up a copy of the Punch newspaper this morning and read further details on that as federal government installs power plants in 6 federal universities. Operators demand Cabotag fund disbursement for maritime growth. The appointment of the former governor of Osun State, Adegboye Oyetola, as the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy by the President Bola Tinubu on August 21, 2023, marked the beginning of a new era in the maritime sector. Stakeholders describe the new ministry as a dream come true because maritime practitioners, including licensed customs agents and master mariners, have been yearning for the creation of a separate ministry to oversee the maritime affairs. These stakeholders believe that maritime is bigger than aviation and that it contributes to the nation's gross domestic product more than aviation does. Therefore, it deserves a separate ministry like aviation. In 2018, the chairman of Seaport Terminal Operators of Association of Nigeria, Vicky Anstrop, while speaking at an interactive session organized by the Senate Committee on Marine Transport in Lagos, blamed inconsistent policies of the government for the woes of the sector. Also at the event, a senior advocate of Nigeria and former president of the Nigerian Bar Association, Olisa Ngbokoba, called for the creation of a maritime ministry to address the problem facing the industry. The maritime sector is bigger than the aviation sector, but does not have a ministry. If we don't have a policy plan, nothing will happen. Agbakoba was quoted as saying. You can pick up a copy of the Punch newspaper this morning and read further details on that particular news stories as operators demand Cabotag fund disbursement for maritime growth. Tinubu caught short. France trip swears in CJ hand today. President Bola Tinubu will today, Friday, swear in the acting Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Kudirat Kekereekun. Tinubu, who returned from France Thursday evening, has shortened his private visit to the European country to swear in Nigeria's new Chief Justice. Confirming the development of our correspondent, the President's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga, said the President is breaking his private visit to France and arriving today, yesterday, so that he can swear in the Chief Justice of Nigeria tomorrow, that is today, Friday. Ononuga noted that the swearing-in ceremony will hold at 11 a.m. at the Council Chamber of Asorok Presidential Villa, Abuja. Tinubu had departed Abuja for France on Monday for what the presidency described as a brief work stay. Although it did not state the reason and duration of his visit, a statement signed by Tinubu's Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, said the president will return to the country after his brief work stay in France. In a statement he signed Thursday conveying Tinubu's appreciation to the outgoing CJN, Justice Olukayode Ariwola Ngalale revealed that the president will swear in Justice Ariwola's successor as the State House Council Chambers on August 23, today, 2024. The National Judicial Council last week recommended Justice Kekereekun to head the country's judiciary at its meeting held on August 14 and 15, 2024. Announcing the decision, the council said the NJC, as its 160th meeting presided over by Justice Olukayode Ariwola, who bows out today, recommended Justice Kekereekun to President Bola Tinubu and for appointment as the CJN, as the Chief Justice of Nigeria. You can pick up a copy of the Punch newspaper and read further details on that. As Tinubu cut short, France trip swears in CJN today. And women in Kogi. Nigerian First Lady Oluremi Tinubu has flagged up the renewed Open Initiative Economic Empowerment Program for 1,000 women petty trader in Kogi State. The program is part of the commitment of the president's wife to driving economic growth towards a better life for families, especially women across the country. flagging of the disbursement of the grant in Lokoja, the state capital. On Thursday, the First Lady revealed that a total of 1.85 billion naira could be disbursed to the selected 1,000 Kogi women and 36,000 other female petty traders in other states and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Tinubu, represented by the wife of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Fatima Abbas, noted that the RHI was aware of the challenges being faced by small and medium enterprises, especially the petty traders who form the backbone of the local economies. Abbas added that the 50,000 business recapitalization grant would go a long way in strengthening the beneficiaries' businesses for better profits. She, however, stressed that these challenges had not deterred the strength of the women in their avowed commitment to contribute to the economy at the grassroots. She said, through the Renewed Hope Initiative's Economic Empowerment Program, we are providing 1,000 pre-selected women petty traders per state with a grant of 50,000 naira each to recapitalize and grow their businesses. The grant provided today are to assist our women petty traders in overcoming some of their business challenges, expand their businesses, create more jobs, and contribute more robustly to our economy. You can pick up a copy of the Punch newspaper and read further details on that as First Lady empowers 1,000 women in Kogi. Politics, Edo APC campaign built on lies, says PDP. The Deputy Director General, Media and Publicity, Azil Ogie, Campaign Management Council, Reverend Olu Martins, has urged Edo people to remain vigilant, saying the All Progressive has no other strategy of campaigning outside lies and shenanigans. Martins, who stated this in a press statement on Thursday, also urged those people who took part in the continuous voters registration organized by the Independent National Electoral Commission to collect their PVCs. He said, as we gradually approach those State 2024 governorship election day, it is important that we stay vigilant and focused, seeing that the All Progressive Congress has no other strategy of campaign outside lies and shenanigans. As we all know, the electoral umpire INEC has scheduled Thursday, August 22 to Monday, 26 August for the collection of permanent voters card for those who participated in the last continuous voters registration organized by INEC. This is to encourage those, who participated in the last continuous voters registration organized by the Independent National Electoral Commission and those who have not collected their PVCs to go and collect their cards. While noting that the PVC collection would take place at the ward collection centers of INEC at the 18 local government areas of the offices. Martin said the collection of PVCs in collaboration was the tool to checkmate attempts by fraudulent people to discredit the electoral processes. You can take a copy of the Punch newspaper this morning, read further details on that as Edo APC campaign built on lies, says PDP. Finally, on newspaper review this morning, Akume loyally sue Kanduje over Benue APC ESCO dissolution. The dissolved executive of the Benue State All Progressive Congress has dragged the party's national chairman, Abdullahi Kanduje, to court for dissolving the ESCO despite the court's order contrary to the action. It employs the new The NWC immediately inaugurated a 7-man caretaker committee to take over the affairs of the party at the state level for 6 months. The development happened hours after the Agada-led ESCO obtained an ex parte order of the Benue High Court stopping the dissolution of the ESCO. A copy of the ex parte order granted by Justice Teresa Ugoche in a motion marked MH1585M/2024 stopped the Dr. Abdullahi Kanduje-led NWC from sacking the Agada-led State Working Committee until the expiration of the 4-year tenure. On Thursday, Agada-led ESCO expressed displeasure with the action of NWC, saying it violated the court order. They therefore dragged the party's national leadership to court to challenge the action. In motion marked MHC 1585M/2024, the Agada-led ESCO prayed the court to compel the party leadership to adhere to the court decision not to remove them from the office until the expiration of their 4-year tenure. They also begged the court to issue a punitive measure against NWC over disobedience to the earlier restraining order. Let's quickly run through the lines once again before we leave this morning. Edo APC campaign built on lies, says PDP. Akumeliari sues Kanduje over ban APC ESCO dissolution. Flood kills 13 in Bangladesh. Strengthening surveillance against MPOS NAMA tells Cross River. Tinubu returns to Nigeria after a brief work stay in France. Tinubu cut short France trip, swears in CJ Han today. Edo APC leader rally support for Okpeholo. Thank you so very much for being part of newspaper review on Power365 FM. Today, please do well to follow us on all our social media and on Facebook at Power365 FM, on YouTube at Power365 FM, and on TikTok at Power365 Online Radio is where to watch and listen to us live and direct. Up next is Latin Nui Wearing, the Yoruba edition of newspaper review. Keep staying tuned. This is Power365 FM. Thank you, and I'm out of the studio. Please stay out of trouble. Once again, my name is Ebidakpo Miracle Oluwadamilola, ably representing Adeniji Olamide.